Cell, Barbados' fastest 4G network.
Credible, balanced, committed. This is the CBC Evening News.
Very good evening to you. I'm Lisa Broom with the CBC Evening News. A suggestion that Barbados will become a 100% renewable energy independent country in the next 50 years. Prime Minister Fendel Stewart outlined the vision this morning as he addressed the inaugural Caribbean Sustainable Energy Independence Conference at the Lloyd Erskine Sandiford Centre. Mr. Stewart noted the plan is already part of a national energy policy that has been reaping results.
A new regulatory regime has been established in the form of the Electric Light Power Act for the generation of electricity from renewable energy sources. Today, 69 applications for licenses ranging from 6 kilowatts to 149 kilowatts have been approved. A 10 megawatt solar farm has been established by the Barbados Light and Power Company Limited, which will shortly be commissioned. Over 14 megawatts of renewable energy generation systems have been installed on the grid. In excess of 1,300 homes and businesses and over 20 public buildings are now veritable power producers.
Prime Minister Stewart says efforts to develop the renewable energy sector will continue next year and beyond.
The government will start to retrofit 25,000 streetlights in the island with LED lights. An additional 50 public buildings will be outfitted with solar photovoltaic systems. An additional 65 megawatts of renewable energy generation systems are expected to be approved. Thousands of energy efficient lights in the public and private sector and in households will be changed out as part of government's phase-out plan for energy inefficient lighting.
Prime Minister Fendel Stewart has congratulated President-elect of the United States, Donald Trump, on his election victory. In correspondence sent to Mr. Trump, Mr. Stewart said the people of the United States have voted for an agenda for change and entrusted Trump with the very important mandate of advancing their economic and social aspirations. He noted that Barbados was committed to building on its long-standing relationship with the United States of America in every sphere of engagement. According to Mr. Stewart, government looks forward to working closely with the Trump administration on initiatives of mutual interest. He pointed out that Barbados stood ready to partner with the U.S. within regional and multilateral fora on issues related to shared concerns to the advancement and progress of their people. The Prime Minister offered Mr. Trump his very best wishes as he seeks to realize the ambitions that he enunciated for the growth and development of the United States of America. Well, there was no intention to victimize President of the National Union of Public Workers, Akani McDowell, nor is there an ulterior motive for removing him from the post of Health Planning Officer, which he recently held. That's the word from Chief Personnel Officer Gail Atkins. She says there have been claims in the media that Mr. McDowell was demoted from the acting post of Health Promotions Officer. But according to her, the PAD has no record of Mr. McDowell ever having held such a post. Through a release from the Government Information Service, the Chief Personnel Officer explains that only one post was created for Health Promotions Officer in 2009. She says it was vacated and another person, not Mr. McDowell, filled it. She says as far as the records show, Mr. McDowell is still an environmental health assistant. A timeline given by Ms. Atkins says the NUPW president was appointed an Environmental Health Assistant 2 on October 1st, 2006 and upgraded to Environmental Health Assistant 1 on August 1st, 2008. She explained, however, that he acted as an Environmental Health Officer from July 28th to December 31st, 2015 and went back to his substantive post from January 1st this year. Ms. Atkins says a recommendation was made and accepted that Mr. McDowell act as Health Planning Officer from June 8th to October 14th this year. She says, however, the Ministry of Health subsequently pointed out to the PAD that it had requested an officer with a background in economics and not public health, as Mr. McDowell has. Ms. Atkins says, as a result, the PAD made an assessment based on the ministry's requirements, found that they were justified, and went back to the public service. She says PAD then advised that Mr. McDowell's acting appointment should cease, and an officer with the requisite qualifications was recruited. The Chief Personnel Officer insists that, contrary to the union's suggestions, the new holder of the post meets the qualifications, and stresses that Mr. McDowell's return to a substantive post had nothing to do with him being president of the NUPW. Business owners and residents on the South Coast should soon breathe a sigh of relief after a broken effluent pump caused them major discomfort over the last few days. Acting Manager of Engineering at the Barbados Water Authority, Charlie Marvel, told us here at the CBC, an infiltration of surface water broke the pump, but staff worked through the night to rectify the problem. However, early this morning, Perone Village was still feeling the effects. Our Shane Jones was there.
The first thing that greeted us here at Perone Village was a horrific scent, and we soon found out what exactly was causing it. An overflow here at the southern entrance was making its way into the lake in the heart of Perone Village. It's been a headache for some of the employees, having to deal with scores of dead fish floating to the surface.
The past 2 days, the sewage backing up now and it coming into the lake. And now within 2 days, now I come right this morning, nearly all the fish died. All the big tilapia fish and thing. So the sewage system got to do something about what's going on.
And tell me about the stench.
Honestly, the lake right now smells the sewage system. It smells thing. It going past. I surprised that I ain't hear nobody complaining yet that this come out in the compound. Really and truly, this is the place that's got tourists come every day and sit down and relax, come and see the lake, come and take pictures. But right now, you can't do nothing right now.
Well, this situation is affecting a number of businesses here at Perone Village, and Sonia's Salon is one of them.
It's affecting my clients because as they come through, before they get in the door, they're complaining about the smell. And I didn't even know what it was until today. And clearly it is a big problem, and it will continue to be a big problem, and it will affect my business, and that can't happen.
Well, as we said, since then the Barbados Water Authority has confirmed that the broken pump has been fixed. Acting Manager of Engineering Charlie Marvel says cleanup work will start from tomorrow and there will be a gradual return to normalcy. And we are hoping all businesses and residents in the area get an ease very soon. Shane Jones, CBC News.
A Christchurch man is nursing stab wounds at this hour. Police say Fernando Holder of Maxwell was involved in a dispute with a woman when he was stabbed in his left jaw and left arm. The incident happened in Maxwell. Holder was taken to hospital for treatment and discharged. Well, through its work, Rayside Construction has ensured Barbados is structurally safe and its communities connected over the past 50 years. And now the company, in its 60th year, is showing its commitment to this nation by partnering with the Caribbean Broadcasting Corporation and its Guardians of the Heritage Initiative. Several staff members joined senior Rayside officials at the 41st Barbados flag as the Barbados flag was raised outside of the CBC. Construction Supervisor Winston Bovell says Rayside has witnessed the birth of Barbados as a nation and has been an active player in its development.
From St. Lucie to St. Philip, airport to seaport, schools and hospitals, we shared the dream, provided the partnerships and delivered the projects. I'm proud to be part of this legendary company. I would like to take this opportunity on behalf of Rayside Construction Road Building Team, both past and present, to thank all those companies and institutions who have contributed to this wonderful nation. I would like to join the entire island in saluting Barbados on this, the 50th year of our independence. Congratulations, Barbados.
Well, Senior Civil Engineer Roland Grant and Supervisor of the Concrete Section at Rayside, Stephen Spooner, both stand proudly by the work of their company.
From the humble beginnings in 1956, Rayside Construction emerged as a pioneer in the construction business, and we congratulate CBC on this brilliant initiative. We at Rayside take this opportunity to thank our loyal customers, suppliers and dedicated employees during this momentous year as we reflect on and celebrate our journey as a guardian of our heritage. God bless our nation greatly. Happy birthday, Barbados.
Over the years, Wayside has made significant contributions to the traveling public by having constructed the first concrete roundabout in Barbados at St. Patrick's, and all high quality concrete has been used in the construction of many buildings, including the Warren's Office Complex building, the Sir Lloyd Erskine Sandford Centre, and Ocean 2 Hotel, just to name a few.
And sports reporter Anne-Marie Burke says the company has been hard at work since its creation.
This is a company that has been part and parcel of the country's development infrastructurally and of course developmental ways, and to have them on board is an extremely, I would say, honor for us here at CBC to have such a company with such a rich history.
We'll take a break here, but when we come back we have more news for you. Stay with us.
Don't let your data experience slow you down. Step up to Digicel, Barbados' fastest 4G network, more than twice as fast as the slow network. Get more with Digicel. Digicel, the fastest 4G network in Barbados. Dial *153# to sign up to Digicel today.
More great cities just got closer. The Scotiabank Aero Platinum MasterCard is now even better. Fly to New York, Miami, Orlando, and Fort Lauderdale with just 20,000 Scotia points. With your new Scotiabank Aero Platinum MasterCard, you'll receive a welcome bonus of 10,000 Scotia points, so you can enjoy the cities you love most sooner than ever. Apply today. Call 426-7000 or visit your nearest branch.
Best 7-Star and Hennessy in association with Flow and Hot 95.3 FM present Hennessy Artistry, Saturday, December 3rd, 2016 at the Kensington Oval, Barbados. Showtime 9 p.m. Featuring international superstar Miss Lauren Hill. Miss Lauren Hill. Beanie Man. Beanie Man. Bounty Killer. Bounty Killer. And Taurus Riley. From Barbados Cover Drive, Don Trent and Damian Marvey. MCs Peter Coppin and Vane. General tickets $90 and $100 while stocks last. Hennessy Privilege Lounge $300. Barbados, let's celebrate 50 years of independence with a special Hennessy Artistry Weekend, December 2nd to 4th. Happy 50th anniversary, Barbados. Hennessy, never stop, never settle.
Seymour, the legend. CBC Sports joins with this great Barbadian icon as he celebrates his 83rd birthday on November 10th. Hear from the great man himself as he reflects on his illustrious career. Seymour, the legend. Thursday night, November 10th at 9:02 p.m. Seymour, the legend.
This season on CBC TV, The People's Business, Sundays at 8:05 p.m. Made possible by our partners, Solar Dynamics, the most efficient solar hot water system.
There's another call tonight for businesses to stop depending on government to protect them from competition in the local market. It comes from Industry Minister Donville Innes. He says in a globalizing marketplace, relying on government protection remains a weakness. His view on the issue came during a discussion on the topic, the road to success, driving entrepreneurship and investment opportunities in Barbados. It's one of the activities for National Services Week.
Barbadian service providers and Barbadian entrepreneurs must see the world as their oyster. Almost every day I get calls from private enterprise in this country requesting that either rates of duty on items go up or they come down, that you give a greater level of protectionism for various sectors and industries. I know I'm mindful that perhaps some of that has to be done a bit, but in 2016, 50 years after independence, we cannot look towards the future and say we're going to grow this economy by protecting a select few.
Queen Elizabeth will not be in Barbados after all for the Independence Golden Jubilee. The Queen's Assistant Private Secretary Sam Cohen says she wanted to but can't because she no longer undertakes long-haul flights. Instead, according to Cohen, she's asked her grandson, Prince Harry, to make the visit on her behalf. The Queen, who is the oldest monarch in the world, has drastically cut down on the amount of long-haul traveling she does. The furthest she has traveled in recent years is Malta, where she attended the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. In 2013, when the meeting was held in Sri Lanka, the Queen did not attend for the same reason and sent Prince Charles in her place. Prince Harry, the fifth in line to the throne, will visit the Caribbean between November 20th and December 4th. The trip coincides with the 50th anniversaries of independence of Barbados and Guyana, as well as Antigua and Barbuda, which is celebrating 35 years of independence. Well, in a society where the youth are often exposed to negative influences, it's important to recognize and celebrate examples of positivity and hard work. And tribute was paid to CBC's news reporter Shane Jones recently. Lorna Jones has that story.
News reporter, presenter, writer, producer. These are some of the many hats that CBC reporter Shane Jones wears. Today, he was honored for his work by students of the Luther Thorne Memorial Primary School in song, dance, and drama. The honors came as part of an initiative by the Citizens of Barbados Rewards and Recognition Committee. Chairman of the committee, Bernard Connell, congratulated Shane on his multifaceted achievements to date.
I would once again want to personally congratulate you, Shane, for your long list of achievements. It is persons like you that put our committee to work. We must highlight, celebrate, and honor our young people. We have to put those good examples on display and energize people to go out there and light their candles for all the world to see. Barbados at 50, Shane Jones at 30, you are making a difference.
At the young age of 30 years old, Shane has made significant contributions to reporting and sports in Barbados, and also in the music field, penning award-winning songs for artists such as Alison Hines, Faith Callender, and Ian Webster. Shane was shocked and humbled at the accolades and lauded Mr. Connell and the Rewards and Recognition Committee on their foresight in the initiative.
All too often, we wait until there's some type of adverse conditions for us to recognize our own. And I think this serves extremely well for the citizens of Barbados, and it's a motivator for everyone who wants to get out there and do what they love and believe in.
Keep up the good work, Shane. Lorna Jones, CBC News.
Thanks, Lorna, and congratulations again, Shane. Well, still to come, look at some of the stories making headlines.